Chapter 53. I just like to help others. Benefactor, you are straightforward and have the potential to gain great enlightenment. The monk Zhongyuan was not angry. He smiled and looked at Big Smart. This benefactor cultivates the Buddhist martial arts. He is most suitable to follow me to the temple to further study Buddhist Dharma. In not going, a cultivation technique, like the dragon elephant technique, can also be bought with some money. After all, why should I go to the temple with you to eat vegetarian food and pray to Buddha? I won't even eat meat. Big Smart shook his head like a rattle drum. He had lived a good life with his young master and even had the chance to make a fortune. There was no chance that he would be tricked into going to the Buddhist sect by the monk Zhengyuan. This was his second time being poached. Sanshi said, unhappily, in Sanshi. May I know what's the matter, Master Zhengyuan? I sensed that the resentment in Silken City was soaring, so I came to resolve it and save all living beings. The commotion from the battle between both benefactors and the villain of Vajra sect attracted me. The monk Zhongyuan said gently. Then you can continue. I will not disturb you anymore. Sanshi turned around and left. This guy knew that he had killed Tonghu. He had to start considering how to deal with Vajra sect's revenge and see if he could use this opportunity to die a few more times. The monk Zhengyuan seemed to have seen through Sanshi's thoughts and smiled. Are you worried that Vajra sect will blame you? Actually, there's no need to be afraid. Tonghu has already been expelled from the sect for violating the sect rules. Even if you kill him, you won't attract too much danger. Sanshi's eyes lit up. Didn't that mean that he didn't have to worry about Vajra sect's revenge? He smiled. Oh, so there's such a thing. Master Zhengyuan, do you know about the other cultivators who were expelled from the sect? The monk Zhengyuan was slightly stunned. Why was this person's thought process so different from ordinary people? He actually wanted to kill the other villains. Big Smart was also puzzled. Young master, shouldn't you be glad that you didn't provoke a powerful enemy and learn to start behaving? I don't have any other ideas, I just like to be helpful and clean up trash. Sanshi's expression was serious as he said righteously, other people definitely can't bear to do it themselves. In being considerate by doing so, the monk Zhengyuan pressed his palms together. Amitabha. Tatron, you're really a hidden talent. Most sects more or less have some villains amidst their disciples. Tatron, if you want to help others, you can go to the Flower Room or the Heaven Secrets office to ask. Flower Room and Heaven Secret office, alright, farewell. Master. Sanshi knew that they had only met by chance, so he would not foolishly reveal any information to him. Seeing that there was nothing else more to say, he cupped his fists and left. Your surname is Song, so you're from the Song family? The monk Zhengyuan asked. The seventh son of the Song family. Sanshi recalled that this person was from Jinyuan Temple and fell into deep thought. Then we have a common enemy, one of my outer sect senior brothers, and missing on the way to the Song family. I might have to trouble you in the future, Benefactor Song. The monk Zhengyuan bowed politely. Then, he walked to the corpse of the family of three and chanted the rebirth mantra. Immediately, a bright light bloomed from his body and landed on the corpse. Something vaguely disappeared from the corpses. Sanshi took a look and did not say anything else. This was their profession. He did not disturb them and left. After taking a few steps, he suddenly realized a problem. He actually did not see through this monk's background with his senses. He tossed his storage bag and muttered, this monk is not simple. I also think that he must be above the 10th level of chi refinement. That's why his aura has condensed into one and is as immovable as a mountain. Big Smart guessed. Above the 10th level, Sanshi, who had just read some basic cultivation knowledge, was surprised. Then isn't he preparing for the perfect foundation establishment stage? Under normal circumstances, the Qi refinement realm was divided into 10 levels, but there were 3 small limits within these levels. Those with outstanding talent could continuously break through the limits of Qi refinement and reach the 11th, 12th, and 13th levels. The more solid their foundation was, the greater their potential. As for those with average aptitude, they would often reach the peak at the 10th level. It was very difficult for them to reach and break through to the 11th level. Instead, they would directly enter the Foundation Establishment realm. Although the Foundation Establishment realm was stronger than the Qi Refinement realm, with every additional Qi Refinement realm, one's foundation would be deeper after reaching the Foundation Establishment realm. Furthermore, one could quickly reach the perfect foundation, establishment realm, and condense a spirit body more easily. This person must be a genius nurtured by the Jinyuan temple. I see that his skin is emitting a sparkling treasure light. He probably has a treasure body, has at least at the 11th level of Qi refinement. He might even be at the 12th level. Ordinary Qi refinement cultivators are not his match at all. Big Smart nodded firmly. How do you know so much? Sanchi glanced sideways. It makes me look very ignorant. I usually hear elderkin bragging, so I understand a little. Big Smart replied awkwardly. Sanchi took out a basic cultivation manual. Damn it, I'm going to start studying seriously from now on. Actually, I don't know much either. I still need young master's guidance. Big Smart looked at the cover covetously. This thing was only available in cultivation families and sects. I'll give it to you when I'm done. As Sanchi walked, he found the description on the limits of Qi refinement according to the catalog. At the 10th level of Qi refinement, one could condense a treasured body with the essence of the world in advance. At the 11th level, a low-grade treasured body could then be formed. Mortal sabers and weapons would not be able to harm the body. At the 12th level, one could also condense a high-grade treasured body. Ordinary treasured weapons would not be able to harm the body. At the 13th level, one could condense a spirit body, advance, and their cultivation speed would also increase greatly. Sanchi frowned. According to the description in the book, he was now an invincible Vajra, invulnerable to swords and spears. Wasn't that equivalent to a low-grade treasured body? Big Smart muttered. I didn't expect Jinyuan Temple to only send people now. It's already been a few days. Don't care about him. Take care of yourself first. Sanchi raised his head and looked into the distance. There were flames soaring into the sky in the north of the city. It was not an ordinary fire, but a sign that someone was fighting. Clearly, energy fluctuations were constantly transmitted over. So many cultivators appeared in the new moon brothel today. They must be people like you, young master. They came here to kill people and snatch treasures. Big Smart guessed. What? Sanchi glared at him. Don't say it if you don't know how to speak. In just defending myself. It's not the same at all, understand? Look at my imprudent mouth. Big Smart smiled awkwardly and shut up. Sanchi flipped through the books and quickly returned to the temporary residence of the Demon Slayer's division. Just as he reached the door, a series of footsteps appeared. Sakangya was covered in blood and had brought more than 20 people back. 10 of them were Black Iron Guards, and the rest were not wearing uniforms. They should be the secret cultivators he had found. Many of them were injured. This was nothing. The most eye-catching thing was that Sakangya was holding a decapitated head in his hand. Blood was still dripping down from the severed neck, looking a little scary. Sanchi's eyebrows twitched. He realized that this head was a little familiar. He had seen him in the New Moon brothel before, but the person had appeared very inconspicuous. This inconspicuous person had actually made Sakangya suffer so many losses before he could be taken down. He could not help but look at the others. When his pupils constricted, Chen Ming actually came back severely injured to the point that he had to be carried back. You've done well, helping us investigate the Sky Demon cult's demonic beings. Next time, hang the photographic jade on your belt whenever possible. Sakangya nodded at Sanchi. There were still traces of murderous aura on his body that intimidated the people around him. It's definitely not suitable to wear it when I am sleeping with a woman. Sanchi shrugged, making the people from the Demon Slayer's division laugh. The ferocious aura dissipated a lot with his comment. Whoosh, a sword light flew over. Brother Sakan, I just received news that the villain of Vajra sect, Tan Hu, has been killed. A clear and ethereal voice sounded from the sword light. The sword light landed on the ground and turned into a beautiful woman. Sakangya was surprised. How did that guy die the moment he arrived? But that's good too. This person is too bloodthirsty since he was from the demonic path. Since he died early, he won't cause us trouble. Behind him, Sanchi's scalp went numb when he saw Chen Yiling. He turned around and left. Halt! Chen Yiling's sharp gaze landed on Sanchi. Have I seen you somewhere before?